Good morning. Magandang umaga po. A lot of people were asking me for follow-up questions on what the status is of the no vax, no ride policy. That's what we'll talk about. Stay with me. As you know, a few days ago, I posted a video regarding the discriminatory nature of the no vax, no ride policy. First of all, I was not aware until Governor Gwen disclosed through her video that this is against the law, because back in early 2021, Congress and Senate both signed a document, they call it what, resolution, that says there should be no discrimination. The application of these COVID-19 restrictions should not include three things: violation of people to work, to go to school, and to go to government offices. One viewer commented to me that, hey, no ride, no policy is not one of those three. But can you imagine, if there is no vax, no ride, how do you go to school? How do you go to work? How do you go to public offices? Not good. Okay, so simple common sense says this is the government's way of restricting the freedom of people. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I'm very much against it. Very much so. Some people say, oh, would you rather be free than be safe? People should always be allowed to exercise their judgment. Now some people will say, oh gee, how about if they ask you to fasten your seatbelts? Come on. That's different. That's different. You can still go. You can still move around. But this restriction is going to stop you from moving around. Big difference. Big difference. So, what is the news? In case you have not seen it yet, let's take a look.
Nilinaw naman ng Malacanang na hindi na ipatutupad ang no vaccination, no ride policy sa Metro Manila kung luluwagan ang COVID-19 restrictions sa Alert Level 2.
Ayon kay Acting Presidential Spokesperson at Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles, kung madede-escalate sa Alert Level 2 ang National Capital Region, hindi na ipatutupad ang mga ordinansang inilabas sa mas mahigpit na COVID-19 restrictions. Batay din sa Department of Transportation, oras luwagan ng umiiral na COVID-19 restrictions sa Metro Manila, aalisin na ang no vaccination, no ride policy.
Ang no vax, no ride policy ng DOTR under the Department Order 2022-01 ay valid lang po dito sa loob ng NCR. Linawin ko lang po yun po ay para sa NCR, dito lang po sa valid yun. At valid lang po ito habang ang NCR po ay nasa alert level 3 or mas mataas. Pag bumaba po yung ating alert level dito, masususpindi na po yung polisiya.
Tinutuligsa ang naturang polisiya ng mga kritiko. Anila, salungat ito sa batas at isang uri ng diskriminasyon. Ayon kay Trade Union Congress of the Philippines spokesperson Alan Tanhusay, lalabag ang polisiya sa Republic Act 11525. Pinagbabawal ng nasabing batas ang mandatory requirement ng vaccination card sa trabaho, sa employment at sa mga government transaction at services gaya ng public transportation.
Ito ay anti-poor at dapat maging patas ang gobyerno sa pagpapatupad ng polisiyang ito. Dahil kahit yung ordinary yung mga rank and file ng mga manggagawa ay mulat doon sa batas, mulat doon sa kanilang karapatan of lalong-lalo na yung freedom of choice, no? Meron silang karapatan kung ano ang mas makakabuti para sa kanilang kalusugan, para sa kanilang katawan.
Look at that. When Governor Gwen wanted to do something different in Cebu, they said, no, everybody's got to follow this. Right? You remember that? But now they're saying, oh no, we're just doing this thing in Manila. That's crazy. That's just an alibi. Also, they say that we're going to discontinue this assuming the level comes down. Well, guess what? I don't really believe in these levels. This thing is being manufactured by the government. I'm sure of that. Look at the statistics. Heart attack. is a far more serious problem in the Philippines. Diabetes is a far more serious problem in the Philippines. Did we close the country? Now you might say, well, because that one is not contagious. Still, that is a more serious thing. Come on. Don't use the reasoning to justify what you're trying to do. Now, there are some people, some organizations, some lawyers who is attempting or planning to sue Duque because of this illegal act. Something like this should never be allowed to happen in the Philippines. In spite of the fact that some people believe that, oh, this is for the good of the country. You're being deceived. So, anyway, the good news is they will reduce by plan, intentionally, the level so that they don't have to implement this. So they can say, oh no, we stopped the implementation because we run into trouble with the public. Yeah, right. Right. Anyway, that's all I have regarding this. It's a good news in that when you get back to your country, to the Philippines, and even the locals in the Philippines, they will be able to move freely using public transportation and such. Thank you very much for watching. Please do share this with others. And I'll appreciate it if you click like and if you do subscribe to my channel, unless you have already done so. And hit that notification bell so you get notified of new postings. Thank you. God bless. Make it a great day.